Hey, what's up guys, it's PwnD here, and I'm trying to do my first live narration, but it might not work at all. So, anyways, this is against leafeonlove on Chatango. I've been doing a lot of chatango videos, because those are where I can get battles easily. And she starts off with a Swampert. I start off with my Claydol, and this is the first time I'm actually doing this in singles, which is really interesting. I'm not expecting to do too well, but hopefully I can survive this shot, get my trick room up. Yes, alright. Sweet, so I'm able to get my trick room up, and that's really nice, because that Swampert would not be doing so well, or my dude wouldn't be able to do so well. So I think I'm just going to go for a boom boom and hopefully do some damage to that Swampert, because I really need it out of there. It's not going to be a huge problem for me, but I'd rather it not be in there. So it does like a lot of damage to Swampert. If you hear like a thingy bobber, that's just me chatting with Leafeon at the same time. So apparently Swampert's got some leftovers going on, and so I'm gonna send in Torterra, but I'm expecting a shift right now, because Torterras are never a good idea for a Swampert to be seeing. And so I'm gonna set up the leaf seed, and he doesn't swap out, which is surprising to me. But maybe he's got a nice move. Endeavor. Ooh, that was a smart move. And that kind of annoys me, but annoys me, because it brings me down to 149 HP. Now he's got more HP than me, technically. Hey, that all rhyme. Yay. So, but then I get some of that back with my leaf seed, and he goes back down, so now I'm actually around more than he is, health-wise, so that's good stuff. So I'm just gonna go for a wood hammer now, just in case. Alright, yeah, and he doesn't swap out, so I'm looking good on that. And so that's a 4 times effective move, and it does a fair bit to that Swampert. And so I get hit with my recoil, that's expected. So now Swampert's down, so now we're 1-1, but I'm down half a Pokemon-ish. This will probably be like split into 2 videos or so, because it's going to be a long 6-on-6 singles battle. So he sends in his Delibird, or she does, sorry, this is a girl. Wow, that's me being an idiot. Alright, so she sends in her Delibird. She's probably going to expect a switch, and I'm going to see what she does, and I'm going to use Protect, just to see what's going to happen, And she's probably expecting the switch, so she's probably going to stat up or something like that. Ooh, an Aerial Ace. So I'm pretty glad I protected myself. Oh, but that's going to be a problem. So at least this time I notice my switch back into the normal zone of slow. So now I've got to suffer a couple turns. Hopefully Slowbro can survive 2 turns. Shiny again. And so he goes for an Aerial Ace, she goes for an Aerial Ace, really sorry about this. She goes for an Aerial Ace and does about quarter with a crit to my Slowbro, so that's really good news for me. And then I get some of that back with my leftovers, it's good stuff. So I decide I'm gonna set up that trick room. And they withdraw, which is awesome for me, because then they can send in their Absol, and they can it's probably going to be a Sucker Punch Absol, you know, a Sucker Punch with maybe, I don't know, other things. But I'm definitely sensing some Sucker Punch action going on. And I don't really have much of a defense against a Dark type, so I'm going to have to switch out this turn. Unless I really have something. Yeah, I don't. To switch from. So I'm going to switch out, save my little buttocks, and I'll send in my Hippopotas. Yeah. Save my Slowbro for when the Trick Room has to go back up, which I'm guaranteeing you that it will. So, and finally my Sandstorm goes into effect, so that's gonna kill, do damage to a lot of their Pokemon, along with knock out some Focus Sashes that she might have. And she goes for Night Slash, which, I was expecting a Sucker Punch, but what are you gonna do? So Night Slash does a good bit. But if he has Focus Sash, which I'm not sure if he does or not, it's gone now. So that's good. So I'm gonna decide to go for a Earthquake and see how much that does. So let's do a lot this time. You know you want to. And let's see here. It might do much, maybe, hopefully. Doesn't do too much, but then it goes for another Night Slash, and that's gonna come close to knocking me out and shouldn't actually knock me out, but yes, it didn't knock me out, which was really, really good for me. So I'll be able to take out its Absol in the next hit, which is great news. And I might as well go for the Earthquake, and she might sub out into, ooh, she didn't, which is great for me, so I knock out that Absol, which is great for me, because I figured that thing would give me a lot of trouble later, because I've got a second Pokemon that's definitely going to be weak to it, and that's my other Trick Room guy, my only other Trick Room guy. So yeah, that would have been a problem. So yeah, Hippopotas pulling out for me, you know? People are like, switch to Hippowdon, and I'm like, no, this is gonna stay an underused, never used team.